Have you ever cast your line with a perfectly baited hook, only to reel it back in a few minutes later, completely bare? It is a common frustration for anglers, but the solution is simpler than you might think. The best way to thread a worm onto a fishing hook is by using the continuous threading method, often described as an accordion or scrunchie technique. This method ensures your bait stays securely on the hook, resists nibblers, and presents a more natural, enticing appearance to fish. This threading approach works so effectively because it distributes the worm's body along a significant portion of the hook's shank. Instead of just piercing it once or twice, you are essentially weaving the worm onto the metal. This makes it much harder for a fish to simply pull the bait off without also encountering the hook point, thereby increasing your chances of a successful hook set. It also keeps the worm alive and wiggling longer, which is a powerful attractant. To execute this technique, start by selecting a lively, healthy worm. Hold your hook firmly, then gently insert the point into one end of the worm, either the head or the tail. Slowly and carefully, push about 1/4 to 1/2 inch of the worm's body up onto the hook shank, past the barb. Then, turn the hook slightly and reinsert the point into the worm again, just past the first entry point, continuing to push more of the worm's body onto the hook in small segments. Repeat this process, threading the worm onto the hook like a needle and thread, until the hook is largely covered, leaving a little bit of the worm to dangle freely on both ends. This leaves plenty of active, wiggling worm to attract fish. One insider tip is to avoid overstuffing the hook, as this can make it stiff and unnatural looking. Instead, aim for a balanced distribution, leaving just enough extra worm on each end to create movement in the water. For larger worms, you might even consider breaking them into 2 pieces to create multiple baits, or to ensure that the hook point is easily exposed. The goal is always to present a lively, irresistible target to nearby fish. Mastering this threading technique will significantly reduce the number of times you reel in an empty hook and increase the frequency of bites. It transforms your worm into a more resilient and appealing lure, giving you peace of mind that your bait is working hard to attract fish while you are waiting. This simple adjustment will make your time on the water more productive and enjoyable, helping you land more fish.